Justin. Yankees, Red Sox next up. 59 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy. Montgomery versus Perez. Lefty versus lefty matchup. Montgomery coming off his best start of the year. One of them. Unearned run, 3 hits, 5 2/3 against the Orioles. Now, the Orioles at the beginning of the year were smashing lefties. Now they're not hitting lefties at all. So we don't have to tie too much into that. He's 1-0 with a 3.42 ERA, 5 career starts against Boston. Held him to 1 run, 5 2/3 in July. Then allowed a run in 3 2/3 in August 17th. Martin Perez has allowed 2 runs or less in 6 starts this season. But he's looked bad at home. He's been much better on the road. So at home, he's 0-3 with a 5.48 ERA. That's just 4 starts, so a small sample size. He's 2-3 with a 9.85 ERA, 6 career starts against the Yankees. And he went up against Montgomery on August 17th, allowed 3 runs in 3 innings. D. Nice says Yankees run line smashed Jimmy. They absolutely own the Red Sox. They have beaten the Red Sox, 10 straight times. Beaten the Red Sox 10 straight times. And in the past 8 games, they're outscoring opponents 71-20. Hitting .312. They became the the 7th team in MLB history to homer 5 times in an inning yesterday. I mean, they're playing so well, and they're getting healthier. And this Red Sox bullpen's terrible. Martin Perez is vulnerable. Let's see what we are dealing with, Yankees, Red Sox. So we just ride the Yankees train till the rest of the year. If we wanted that, I should have bet this yesterday. Because it opened at minus 175. It's all the way up to minus 210. And this total was opened on the over 10.5. It's now to the under 10.5. Wow. Very interesting. Yankees, Red Sox. Mac, take it away.
Okay. Yeah, I'd roll just Yankees here. I've never been a fan of Perez. They're rolling right now. They're getting everyone back. They're getting healthy. And like we talked about a little bit earlier, I'd probably roll with the over, but like I said, when I start getting 10.5 and 11, right now I want no part of it this late in the year, unless I really, really like it. 2 bad pitchers, and these guys kind of fit the bill here, but I don't want to step in front of the Yankees right now. They're bound to lose, but I don't want it here. But that's where I'd go. I just take them run line or -1, whatever you want.
It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a long trip, obviously, from Buffalo to Boston, but.
Well, the Yankees hit 5 home runs in an inning last night.
Oh, yeah, what am I talking about? That was in New York. So they fly from New York to Boston, and it's 59 Fahrenheit in Boston, and the wind is 10 miles per hour in. We have my man Eduardo Solano joining us. He took the Yankees' first 5 run line. I think that is probably the best spot. Just fade Perez. Are we going to sit here and expect the Yankees just to smash and smash over and over and over again? I mean, I think at some point, are we asking for too much?
Yep.
-0.5, they're minus 150. I can't even take that.
Yeah, minus 130 I have on the run line.
Yeah, I was talking about are you talking about first 5 -0.5?
No, you were. I was just talking run line full game.
I got minus 140. Viper says yes. They'll continue to smash. Slat says Yanks healthy, hitting like crazy, very dangerous team. Team total is high at 6, but I'm on it. Well, Yanks minus 1.5 and first 5.
Yeah, it's hard to step in front of them right now when they're on this hot. We were on them when they were cold in that streak. They're getting everybody back for the playoffs here.
No doubt. Jason Lowry says, curious to see if Judge is in today. Stanton was in without. I heard that Stanton and Judge will both be in the lineup today. Top Set says Boston team total over is my lean. Why don't we take a look at these team totals? Team totals here. Red Sox 3.5 at minus 145. Yankees 6.5.
Wow.
Is that our first 6.5 of the year?
I'm not sure.
M. Stroh says, don't be scared, homie. I'm scared. I'm scared, man. It's cold. The wind's blowing in. They just had their way at home in Yankee Stadium. Yeah, and the Viper saying Dodgers were 6.5 at Coors.
Okay.
Edward Solano saying LeMahieu, Voit, Stanton, Urshela all have home runs against Perez. Yeah, in all honesty, and this may sound crazy, but I would lean towards the under 10.5 on a cold night in Boston. But the last thing I want to do is get it in front of the.
Yeah. These Yankee Boston games can just be like 5 hours sometimes and 18 runs.
Tony Mang says, pull those purses out and make a bet already. Okay.